Hello, good afternoon. The Home Secretary, Jackie Smith, has been accused of betraying the police service. She stood stony-faced as rank-and-file police officers gave her a hostile reception at their annual conference in Bournemouth. Many are furious at the government's decision to introduce their latest pay rise in stages in England and Wales and have voted for the right to strike. Well, our Home Affairs correspondent Andy Ty is in Bournemouth for us, and there certainly were some strong words from Jan Berry, the head of the police, fed there today. Andy.
I'm Kate Silverton, a BBC journalist and newsreader. I'll be abandoning the safety of my studio for one of the world's most challenging environments. Jumping into the deep end, I'll be cold, scared,
I thought it was going to die.
And exhilarated. In fact, pushed to the limit.
Here we go. Actually, that's very smooth through there.
Good.
Slightly less exuberant.
I'm going to go in for flat out around the corner.
This is very brave. What's happening here?
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, you don't say.
I'm here with the lovely Kate Silverton. Kate, one of the phrases that's been bandied around all day today is carbon footprint. Now, what exactly does that mean?
It's essentially the amount of carbon dioxide that we personally produce, calculated per year, let's say, and in tonnes. Certainly the organisers of the concert today want us all to feel a sense of moral responsibility and moral obligation to look at our own impact as individuals on the environment. You and your plasma television.
Check on it.
Well, this is where our journey begins, the source of the River Severn, high in the Cambrian Hills in mid-Wales. The rain that falls here flows some 200 miles down to the sea. During the storms, the swollen river that it became brought misery to more than 100 towns and villages along its route. Well, we'll follow the full course of Britain's longest river to find out what we should be doing to prevent disaster the next time the rains come. I live in a modern one-bedroom flat, so it's fairly energy efficient. It's got double glazing, an electric boiler and halogen lighting, which is pretty good. Now let's take this balloon as a representative of my emissions per year. For heating and lighting, it's actually 0.74 tonnes, which is way below the national average. OK, well, stay with me on the balloon idea as I look at my appliances, because they are responsible for CO2 emissions in their manufacture and everyday use. So, your oven will be included, your dishwasher, my kettle, which I only fill quarter full when I want 1 cup of tea, and I'm pretty good about switching off my charger, but what about the television and the computer? If in the future the insurers say we are not going to continue to underwrite these sorts of properties, will the government underwrite the insurance for those people who are otherwise living in worthless properties?
Well, it's a very difficult question for governments. Look, we're going to have to look at how we're going to work our way through this problem.
America does it. They have a government-backed insurance.
Well, they do. And we'll have to think about what to do in those circumstances. But up until now, what we have been able to do with the insurance industry is to have an agreement that we will invest more in flood defence. That's what we've done, and that is what we're doing. And in return, the insurance industry has said that they will make flood insurance available to the vast majority of properties in the country.
I think that what I've learned actually is that you can overcome your fear of things. You fear for a very good reason, but a lot of it is learned from perhaps when you were young, and you can overcome it. And it's a tremendous feeling when you do. Really tremendous feeling when you do.